Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for tuning into this special presentation by The Rock, aptly entitled When Tomorrow Comes. Help me welcome to the stage 16-time crowned Calypso monarch, the mighty Springer.
Oh gosh. Hey. Have fun. Yeah. Invitation far and near. Come along to anybody who can hear. Come along to my island. There's a land that awaits you, will captivate you, splendor and glory unseen. It's like a jewel on the ocean, in the Caribbean. Anguilla is what I mean. That is why I say come to my lovely island. Have fun in the sun. Come to my little paradise. If you come in once, you can come back twice. I tell you yes, our beaches here are good. And if you like seafood, the lobsters, fish and wilks will be fine. Our people so friendly, we'll be glad to see that you enjoy your time. Yeah. Land of the sea and the sun. Have fun. Yeah. Lovely sceneries we can show, historic places you'd love to go. And the weather is mainly fair, with scattered showers throughout the air. And in sports we play cricket, football and tennis, softball to name a few. And people from all places enjoy our boat races. I'm sure so would you. That is why I say come to my lovely island. Have fun in the sun. Hey, come to my little paradise. If you come in once, you gon' come back twice. I tell you yes, our beaches here are good. And if you like seafood, the lobsters, fish and wilks will be fine. Our people so friendly, we'll be glad to see that you enjoy your time. Yeah. It's my land, your land. Have fun. String band music will fill your ears, songs you'll remember for years and years. Calypso rhythm will make you dance, our slowly tempo for romance. Arts and crafts in abundance, made by our own hands. Souvenirs you must take home, and on every vacation, Anguilla you'll want to come, no matter how far you roam. That is why I say come to my lovely island. Have fun in the sun. Hey, come to my little paradise. If you come in once, you gon' come back twice. I tell you yes, our beaches here are good. And if you like seafood, the lobsters, fish and wilks will be fine. Our people so friendly, we'll be glad to see that you enjoy your time. Yeah. Have fun. Yeah. I said to come to my lovely island and have some fun in the sun. Hey, come to my little paradise. If you come in once, you gon' come back twice. I tell you yes, our beaches here are good. And if you like seafood, the lobsters, fish and will still be fine. Our people so friendly, we'll be glad to see that you enjoy your time. Here's a little bit of what to expect when you visit beautiful Anguilla, land of the sea and the sun. Yes, love you, Anguilla.
Now, coming to the stage, help me welcome the People's Champ, multi-road march champion, latest.
That's right. Hey, keep that fire blazing. More fire, more fire, more fire. Fire blaze. Turn it up, turn it up. 1, 2, rock with the rock. Tell them that real people do real thing, man. They come real people do real thing, and they come real people do real thing. My crew real, solid as a rock. Let me go. Yo, the jam just start up. The girls walking up to the wall. Come over. Send that, let me bend that. Somebody bout to get started. I jam in and somebody data. This one got turn on the sprinkler. We hotter than fire from fire blaze. Blaze up the fire, blaze up the fire. Keep that fire blazing. Oh Lord, blaze. The fire so amazing. Let me burn them out. Burn out the good man. Hey, burn out the good foot. Hey, burn out the envy. All of the jealousy, burn out the bad mind. Burn out the good foot. Hey, burn out the envy. All of the jealousy, yo. I am the refire man. I come to burn out the jam. Everybody don't know the plan. From the time I step out the van, the monks I say, are you come to? Are you man in the stars? So when I touch that stage, watch that fire blaze. Rock, fire. That's right. Blaze up the fire. We walking with the rock. Fire blaze. The fire so amazing. Real people. Come Larry. Anybody get hype up? Play with the fire, get pull up. Anybody get hype up? Play with the fire, get pull up. Anybody get hype up? Play with the rock, get pull up. Anybody get hype up? Play with the rock, get. Tell them that real people do real thing. And they call real people do real thing. My crew real people do real thing. And they call real people do real thing. Yo, burn out the bad mind. Hey, burn out the grudgeful. Burn out the envy. All of the jealousy. Burn out the bad mind. Hey, burn out the grudgeful. Burn out the envy. All of the jealousy. The rock, walk with the rock, and the clock. Real people do real things. Don't forget, 29th, quoted 4th. It's your duty.
And now, coming to the stage, reigning soca monarch, reigning calypso monarch, reigning Leeward Islands calypso monarch, Roxxy.
Whoa, yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Vote the rock for the land. Vote the rock, take a stand. We are Anguilla, this is our land. We need our leaders to take a stand. We need honesty and transparency. We voting people before party. I'm telling you to vote the rock. Vote the rock for the land. Vote the rock, take a stand. On election day, make the right choice. She is our leader, she is our voice. She has integrity and stability. We voting people before party. I'm telling you to vote the rock, vote the rock, vote the rock for the land. I'm telling you to vote the rock, vote the rock, vote the rock, take a stand. The rock, the rock, the rock, the rock, the rock, for the land. The rock, the rock, the rock, the rock, the rock, take a stand. I'm telling you, vote the rock.
And now, I'd like to invite to the platform Independent at-large candidate Aunika Webster-Lake, The Rock.
Hello, Anguilla. From a campaign that started with a billboard, with a picture and a few question marks, here we are. Here we are, literally hours away from Election Day. I've tried to get to you in different ways all across this land during this election campaign. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. Thank you for taking this journey with me. This journey has made me so much more grateful. You treated me like you knew me. When you welcomed me into your homes, shared your life stories, stories of struggle, stories of defeat, stories of despair, but also so many stories of hope. You have shown me time and time again that there is so much to be grateful for in spite of the many setbacks. Some of you I found broken, yet you encouraged me to continue pressing on. You made me believe that this journey is not in vain, that I was doing it not only for you, but for your children, your grandchildren, and for Anguilla. Time and time again in our conversations, you kept wondering about tomorrow, about the many things that you do not understand about tomorrow. But there is one phrase that I believe will change the face of politics as we know it. One phrase that when spoken will bring hope to your hearts. One phrase that can make your burdens just a little lighter. That phrase is, when tomorrow comes. And when tomorrow comes, Anguillians, you must rise up and make your mark. Let your voice be heard. Empower a nation by casting your vote for The Rock when tomorrow comes. When tomorrow comes, you can turn the page on the politics of division and destructiveness, the politics that destroys families and try to destroy beautiful friendships, the politics that seek to put greed and irresponsibility before hard work and sacrifice. When tomorrow comes, you get to choose people to work for you, the people, to work not only for those in positions of authority, but for those who are the most vulnerable among us. When tomorrow comes, you can put an end to the politics that seek to divide us just to win an election. The politics that puts you against me, us against them. The politics that make us so afraid we don't want to vote. But when tomorrow comes, and tomorrow will come, June 29th, you will vote. You get to vote for hope. You get to vote for yourself, your children, your children's children, and their children. You get to vote for love, your love of Anguilla. You get to vote for unity and healing for the people torn and broken by the political rhetoric, mismatched truths, and outright lies. You get to vote for people over a party. You get to vote for stability, steadfastness, surety. You get to vote The Rock. We cannot tolerate the same political games, the same tactics, not this time. Despite what anyone may say, we are one Anguilla, one island nation. We are still proud, we are still strong, and we are still free. And when tomorrow comes, when you enter the most powerful halls in the nation, when you, the most powerful people in the nation, get to choose your servants, you can do that when tomorrow comes. Contrary to what it may seem, Anguilla is not a political color or symbol. Instead, we are a people grounded in love, united by one common creed that we are out to build our Anguilla. And when tomorrow comes, you like our forebears, we will stand up for Anguilla because we love Anguilla and we want to continue building on what we have. So, when tomorrow comes, Anguilla, we get to send a very clear message. The message that we know that we will not be forced to vote in a block, that we will not be forced to vote out of fear, that we will exercise our right to vote, one of the most powerful rights that exists in this world, and focus on people before a party. All our tomorrows for the next 5 years and beyond will be shaped by what we do when tomorrow comes. When tomorrow comes, vote for hope instead of the politics of fear and division and destruction. I'm as inspired as I am hopeful, more than I've ever been in my life, that when tomorrow comes, you, the people of this country, will choose people over party, and that you, the people of this country, will cast a vote for the Rock. Democracy only works when we work for it. And when tomorrow comes and you stand in lines to make your democracy work, don't get angry, don't get frustrated, don't get discouraged. Get inspired that your votes will matter. Every vote matters. Every vote counts. Walk your democracy, Anguilla, and vote the Rock. At this historic moment in our democracy, when we get to choose at-large candidates for the very first time, we get to demand better representation. I've been listening to you, the people of this country, listening to your concerns about education, your fears about health, your disillusionment with the labor market. You've told me that you want people to stand up and address the issues that matter to you, that you do not want pie-in-the-sky ideas, that you just want to be able to afford to live, take care of your families, have affordable, proper health care, and a decent road to retirement. You've told me that you want leadership you can trust. And we are now mere hours away from our tomorrow. Election day, the day that will determine our next 5 years, that will determine our next 60 months, that will determine our next 260 weeks, that will determine our next 1,825 days, that will determine our next 43,817 hours, that will determine our next 2,629,038 minutes, that will determine our next 157,742,310 seconds, and all the years counting after that. You get to determine it when tomorrow comes. When people get nervous, they get nasty. They throw around anything they can. But we will not be cowed by that kind of rhetoric. We will continue to run a campaign on the issues and not about people. The Rock offers people a different choice, the chance to choose a different kind of politics, a politics of hope, a politics not only of words but of capacity, of competence. Throughout this campaign, I've heard you, and you've said to me, I like what you say, I like what you stand for, I want to vote for you. But will my vote really count? And my answer to you has always been straightforward. There is only one way to make your vote count, and that is to vote for what you want, to vote for what you believe, to vote for what Anguilla needs, to vote for your children and your grandchildren, to vote for hope. Stand on hope and vote the Rock. And if you believe, like I do, that in your next house we need to mix it up, to shake it up, then the vote that doesn't count, the vote that doesn't make a difference, the wasted vote is the one you withhold. We've had decades of the same kind of politics, divisive politics, politics that splits the country. Now it's time for something different. If you want a difference of direction, not just a change of government, vote the Rock. If you want new priorities in Anguilla, not just politics as usual, vote the Rock. Don't vote for more of the same. Choose people over party. Vote the Rock. Don't be conned into voting out of fear. Choose people over party. Vote the Rock. Vote for the things you believe in. Choose people over a party. Choose hope. Choose unity. Choose love. Choose Anguilla. For heaven's sake, please, Anguillians, choose Anguilla. Your Rock, my Rock, our Rock, and vote for the Rock. The future of this country doesn't belong to the faint-hearted. It belongs to the brave. And we have a generation of young people who are choosing to be brave. They are dismissing the politics of fear. the politics of the past, the politics of the parties, and they are voting for people over party. Together, we can build our house on the rock. Together, we will make our voices heard in decision making. Together, we will promote capable, accountable leadership. Together, we will unleash the power of the rock in all its dimensions. Together, we will ensure that our children's full potential is realized generation after generation when tomorrow comes. Together, when tomorrow comes, you, the most powerful people in our nation, will decide that if we don't change our thinking, we can never change our future. And you will realize that a vote for the rock is a vote for the rock. Rock on, Anguilla. Rock on all the way to the ballot box. In every district, every polling station, build your house on the rock.